everybody. Welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we're going to be making some south of the border coleslaw. Here comes my little Sadie running in here. First of all, I'm going to start out with one bag of pre-mixed coleslaw. One bag of pre-mixed coleslaw. And this is a 16-ounce bag. And then we're gonna put in some add-ons. I've been chopping and doing some things and got a couple things left to chop. I'm gonna put in 1 cup of chopped green bell peppers. If the phone jumps up and down and I'm jumping up and down with you, it's Bella. She's working, doing some things, and it's just moving the phone a little bit, okay? Next, I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of cilantro. Now, if you don't like cilantro, do not put it in, okay? But we do. We like it quite a bit, and it came to 1 bunch. If you're buying it in the supermarket, it came to 1 bunch. And we're going to put in 1/2 of a I'm brain dead today. 1/2. What is this, Bella?
Green bell.
No, it's not.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. 1/2. 1/2. I want to make sure I get everything. That is for my husband. He likes the jalapenos. I really don't. I mean, they're okay, but I don't really care for them. They're all right. I can eat them as long as they're not a whole lot of them, but 1/2 of 1 is what we're putting in here. And this is something that you can take away whatever you don't like, and you can add something if you like something. I'm getting that cilantro up there. You can add whatever you want to add, and it will be all right. Make it to where it is yours, okay? I'm going to grab one thing. Okay, one thing. I have 1 can of black beans that have been drained and washed. And I have 1 can of white corn, whole kernel corn. And I'm going to put that in there, okay? Now, I'm going to set this to the side and we're going to make our dressing, okay? I'm going to grab something right here. Going to do 1 cup of mayonnaise. I might add a little bit more. I'm just trying to measure for you all. 1 cup of mayonnaise. And like I said, that's what we're starting with. And when I mix it all together and pour it over my goodies there, I will see if I need to add a little something else, okay? And I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. Okay, I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of homemade taco seasoning. I don't know how many, to tell the truth. There's 3 or 4, 3 in a package. I'm not sure. You'll need to check that out. But I'm going to put 4 tablespoons in mine. So I'm going to mix that up a little bit right now. I'm going to cut 1 lime and squeeze the juice of 1 lime. I'm just going to squeeze that right in here. So in case I run up on a seed, it won't get in my goodie here. Now, like I said, remember, you can I put that jalapeno in there. Yes, I did. You can leave out anything that you don't like. Make it your own. That's what I do. This is just probably, this lime is just probably, say maybe 3 tablespoons, maybe 2. I'm just putting my little bit of juice in there. We've got 1 bag of coleslaw. We've got 1 cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna have to repeat this in a minute. Hang on, I'm doing too many things here. I'll repeat it in a minute. Okay, let me move that out of the way. Oh, so we got half a cup we've got a half a cup of sour cream, and we've got a 4 tablespoons of taco seasoning, and we got the juice of 1 lime, and we've got a 1/3 cup of minced cilantro, and we've got, like I said, 4 tablespoons of, I got my homemade taco seasoning, works in this, and a half of a jalapeno chopped. We've got 1 bag of coleslaw, and that is a 16-ounce bag, and we got 1 can of white corn, whole kernel corn, and that is rinsed and drained. And we've got 1 can of black beans, and those are rinsed and drained. And sour cream, mayonnaise, lime juice, and my taco seasoning in this. I'm going to put this in on top of my salad coleslaw here. I'm going to get a different scooper. We're going to put that in there. And if I don't feel like it's enough, I will add some more mayonnaise. And if you say, well, I want to keep it light, I don't want to put any more mayonnaise, then use a little bit more sour cream. Whatever works for you. South of the border, whatever works for you. This is going to be harder to mix because it's coleslaw, you know? Makes it a little bit different. Sometimes I put a little cheese in it. I've got my cheese out here. I'm going to taste it and see if I'm going to put that in there. Then sometimes, right before I'm getting ready to serve it, I will add some Doritos, crushed Doritos, right before we're getting ready to serve it. But I'm going to taste and see how well and if everything's coated well. Looks pretty coated. I don't think I need anything else. Well, that was a big piece of cabbage that I'm going to. Hang on a minute. Let me wash my hands. I'm gonna just get a fork, mix this up a little bit and get a taste before I put anything in it. Try to get a little black beans, that's a big bite. Here we go. Very good. Very good. I'm going to put a little Fiesta blend cheese. About a cup. And that's it. I'm going to stir this up again. Bella, can you, what do I do with them Doritos?
Did you get them out already?
I don't think I got them out, but let me run down my Doritos, okay, and clean up this mess, and we'll be back. Okay, let's get us some out of this. I put it in a nice wooden bowl from Pampered Chef, and I'm going to spoon us some out into my dish. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little more cheese right on top. Now I do this right before I serve it because you don't want your Doritos getting soggy in that. So crush them right before you serve them. Now, let me dust my hands off. And we'll get a bite. Sadie, did I drop a Dorito? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try a bite of this, okay? Let's see. Where's my fork? There it is, there it is. Let's try a bite. Now we've got all of our goodies on here. Young'uns, you gotta try some of this. Just be sure and use your Doritos at the end. It makes a total, this makes me a meal. You got your beans, you got your corn, you got your Doritos. This is a super duper dish. So, I hope y'all make yourself some. I want to tell you how much that I love you. This is going to be a great side dish anytime. Anytime. This is going to be great for Easter or any other holiday you got coming up. Cinco de Mayo. I might make this again for that holiday coming up in May. But I'm just telling you, this is delicious. Absolutely. And the cheese and the Doritos. Just make it. Well, I'm going to go. And I want you to know, like I said, how much I love you. How much the Lord loves you so very much. Don't forget that today. Put your trust in Him because He's always awake. He's always watching out for us. And just put your trust in Him today because He can bring any kind of trouble, anything that's going on in your life, He can bring it to an end. He can take care of it for you and you won't have to lift a finger. I love yous and I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.